What is going on, you guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye Collection 86 Perceptor with Ramhorn and Ratbat. So before we get to our characters, let's go over the packaging. So it is our typical Hasbro packaging, but for being that this is a Target exclusive, Target did change up the artwork a little bit. There's a lot of red on here, so got some red strands there. Up here, you got nice artwork here of Perceptor, Ratbat, and Ramhorn. They are from part of the More Than Meets the Eye collection from the 86 movie. On this side, you've got a nice big piece of artwork of Perceptor. On the back, you have your obligatory product shots of the characters, the scene in the movie that they are representing, and your one-sentence bio. So, that is it for the box. In the box, you get Perceptor's gun. You get this gun. You get this. You get Ramhorn. And you get Ratbat. And you get Perceptor. But we're going to cover Perceptor last. So let's cover the new guys. Oops. Ramhorn and Ratbat. Ratbat completes Team Soundwave in terms of if you've been collecting Soundwave in his compatriots since either the Legacy United or the Takara dramatic capture version of Soundwave and the 86 cassettes. So here we have Ratbat, who is a repaint, re-release of the Siege Micromaster. Ratbat now done in magenta and with some additional paint on this side, but we'll stay on this side because this is the tape mode. Now, if I remember right, in the early turnaround video renders, this section right here was colored this same color, this gray, but the physical version doesn't have it, which sucks. But to show it off, hold on. Let's bring in his family. We've got Legacy United Soundwave. I'll cover that in a minute. And his cassette family. This is just a little piece of paper I have in here. I just painted it. So let's see how he works in Soundwave. He is a little stiff. Yeah, Soundwave does not like holding cassettes. So there's that. But again, here he is with his family. Rumble, Laserbeak, Frenzy, Buzzsaw, Ravage. So the Season 1 through Season 2 family of Soundwave is done. Now, if you want to go Season 3 and beyond that, with Slugfest, Overkill, and all that, I don't know. I think you have to hunt down the Dr. Wu set for that. I don't know. But he also includes this piece, which is brand new tooling to the figure. All the new parts on Perceptor and everything is because of Ramhorn. So these are attached on a 5mm peg. Take that off. This is molded in red, but these engine pieces are also brown. So that means because of Ramhorn, now his thrusters are brown, and it's just like, wow, that's crazy. So moving on, now we have Ramhorn. This will pretty much almost complete Team Blaster. We just need a solid version of Rewind, and we will have Team Blaster complete. But he's done in this nice brown. He's actually got his film reels painted with two little Autobot symbols. Focus. Yeah. Focus. And then you've got this thing, which when you rotate these, you get his little hip guns and you get his tail. But this can be used as a 5mm weapon for somebody to hold. So let's bring in Team Blaster in his family. So now we've got 86 Eject, 86 Steeljaw, Legacy Rewind, customized to look like 86 Eject, and now Ramhorn. So Team Blaster is done. And I love that. It's just so cool to almost have the whole team officially done. Now, if they can make a solid version of him without making us having to buy Blaster again, I would love it. So let's get them out of here. And then show him off inside of Blaster. There we go. So that is it for the cassettes. Now let's cover the main star. 86 Perceptor, version 2. And I'm glad they retweaked Perceptor. Not only did they retweak the mold, but they tweaked his colors. He is now done in a much more vibrant red. The same red I think they used on 86 Blaster, on Optimus. So he looks really good. They redid the turquoise color on him, and then they redid all the black with the cartoon light gray, which looks really good. You have his gun here, which can plug in, I think, just here. Oh, and here. But yeah, new tooling for Perceptor is this whole torso. They wanted to get Perceptor's proportions to the cartoon right, so they made it an all-new torso. And because of Ramhorn being added to the tooling, he was able to get more stuff done to him. Other things to note is they removed the translucent plastic here in the microscope, and his chest is now done in a solid plastic versus a translucent plastic. But just for comparison, here he is with the original 86 Perceptor from 2022. So you can see the much more pale looking red. The turquoise is different. It's just, overall, this looks better. This feels more like the cartoon. It feels like you left this outside for too long and he was literally drained of all his color. So, there he is in his microscope mode. Now, unfortunately, due to the new tooling, he cannot do his tank mode. I mean, you can, but his arms won't peg in anymore because his arms sit a little further out than they're supposed to. So, yeah. But that is that for this mode. And then here he is with these two. So, that is it for this mode. Let's get these guys transformed and show them off in their other mode. Alright, so we are going to start again with the Micromaster, or the cassette bots, with Ramhorn and Ratbat. We are going to start with Ratbat, who looks really good in the magenta colors. Focus. A light over here. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's get a close-up look at his face. Nicely done with the light purplish pink here for the feet and his face, red eyes. He has the gray here on his chest, articulation-wise in this mode. His head can look up and down. His feet can move inwards. You got flapping wings here, and you got arching wings here. Well, you can kind of get him into some flying poses. Then you can take this, you flip the peg out, and you've got Ratbat's little engine thruster thing that he's known for having, which is cool. was something I liked what they did with Frenzy and Rumble. They to bulk up the price, they included their pile drivers. That's something I'm hoping we will see down the road for 86 Ravage and Laserbeak when we get them. So let's bring in the Soundwave family again. Frenzy and Rumble. Well, specifically the 86 Frenzy and Rumble mold. Yeah. We've got the Takara Laserbeak. We've got Legacy Ravage and Legacy Buzzsaw. See how the family looks together. And then I wanted to add him before I forgot. Here's Papa Soundwave. So there's the entire Soundwave family. Now, I do have something coming in for Buzzsaw and Laserbeak here that will be on the same equivalent level of giving Ratbat his little jetpack. So, there is that. Get them out of here. So, that is Ratbat. Now, let's get on to Ramhorn. Focus. Okay, so here is Ramhorn. He looks really cool. He looks a little incomplete, though, so we're going to take this part here. We're going to put this in here, and then these rocket pods are going to collapse and peg in here to the side, completing his look. And he is looking good. He really, actually looks really good. Get a close look at his head. Whoever's got the time to sit here and put the silver in his eye, I commend, because that's cool. Articulation-wise, his head can move up and down due to transformation. His feet can move forward and back due to transformation. But that's really all he could do. So, let's bring in the Blaster family. 86 Eject, Legacy Rewind, and 86 Steeljaw. You can see, they look great together. Now, if we could just get a solid version of Rewind, that would be amazing. I don't know how I almost forgot him too, but here he is. Here they are with Father Blaster. So there's all of Team Blaster. So, get them out of here. Yeah, literally just give us a solid version of Rewind, and we've got everybody. It is so good to finally have this guy, though. So now, let's get to the star of the show. Perceptor. Well, technically they were the star of the show, but here he is in his robot mode with the better colors, and he looks amazing. He looks really good. Let's get a close-up look at his head. Focus. There we go. Bring the light over here. See how much better that looks with the lighter grays and all that. Articulation-wise, it's on a ball joint. Focus. Move this out of the way. Head's on a ball joint. Do a full 360. Arms are on a ball joint. Full 360. In and out. Bicep, elbow, waist. Hips go forward, back, in and out. They did tighten up this so you can't just knock his leg out. Thigh rotation. Knee bend. And ankle tilt. And this can still hinge. So let's give him his gun. So he can shoot at the cassettes. Now let's do some comparisons. So, I wanted to start out here with another relevant bot. Here he is with 86 Brawn. Let's see how they look together. Here he is with his buddy Blaster. Blaster don't want to stand. And they look really good together now. They both have the solid cartoon colors. And let's bring everybody here from that scene in the movie. You can see they all look pretty good together. And finally, oh, well, no, might as well. Here's with Legacy United Soundwave. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they'll be making Soundwave bigger, though. Finally, here he is with the original 2022 version of Perceptor. Now, this mold is good on its own as it is, but I love the colors of this better. Because my collection is primarily the cartoon. So, any way to make my stuff more accurate without me having to paint it is a win. This Perceptor was awesome. I just didn't like the dried out colors. But, yeah. Overall, what do I think of Perceptor? I think, again, color-wise, he looks great. He, what's the word I'm looking for? It's good to have a new version of, or to get Perceptor back out there out on the market. Not only that, but to also give us Ramhorn and Ratbat, two really hard to come by characters. It's like, I mean, could they have done this a different way? Release these guys separately? Yes, but this is how Hasbro wanted to get around the molds for the 86 movie. I'm just happy to have more cartoon stuff. I'm very happy to have these guys to complete my cassette collection. Stand up. Oh. And stand up. I don't think he can stand on his tippy toes. Nope. Fine, I'll cheat. But, yeah. I mean, it's cool to have these guys. So, let me know what you think down in the description of this, or down in the comment section. Why do I keep saying description? Let me know what you guys think of this set. Let me know if you're going to get it or not. I personally would. But, yeah. So, this has been the review for the Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye 3-pack of Perceptor, Ramhorn, and Ratbat. Let me know what you guys think. Again, down in the comment section. Why not? Just why not? Oh, yeah, this has been the More Than Meets the Eye 86 Perceptor, Ramhorn, and Ratbat. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.